Thank you for your interest in applying to the Administration Leadership Pool with the LKDSB. I am Emily Dixon, Supervising Officer of Human Resources for the LKDSB.
And I'm Sue Houghton, the LKDSB Administration Leadership Pool Facilitator.
The Lambton Kent District School Board is creating a diverse leadership pool of qualified candidates for future elementary and secondary principal and vice principal positions. We invite innovative, collaborative, and change-focused applications. We strive to hire staff with a demonstrated practice of human rights, anti-racist, and anti-oppressive approaches to leadership. We encourage applications from leaders who maintain the competency to confront and dismantle all forms of oppression to ensure students who are currently and historically underserved in our systems excel. Candidates must proactively lead with humility and compassion so that students, staff, and community are engaged and empowered. This posting is open to all qualified internal and external applicants. The vice principal is appointed by the board to administer, organize, and manage a school in compliance with the policies and procedures of the board, along with the policies of the Ontario Ministry of Education and Training. This posting is open to all interested personnel who have completed principal qualifications according to Regulation 298 of the Education Act. Applications will also be considered from those who will have completed the Principal's Qualification Part 1 prior to September 2026. 5 years of evidence of successful teaching in elementary and/or secondary education is required. We are seeking individuals that have skills and knowledge in the following areas: equity and anti-oppressive leadership, setting directions, building relationships and developing people, developing the organization to support desired practices, securing accountability, cognitive, social, and psychological resources as per the Ontario Leadership Framework, evidence working with Indigenous people and people of diverse ethnic, racialized, and 2S LGBTQ+ communities. Administration openings will be filled within the district from this pool of eligible candidates. You are applying to this pool. Your application consists of the following components: a cover letter with your expression of interest, a copy of your Ontario College of Teachers Certificate of Qualification, curriculum vitae, which clearly states your educational background, qualifications, and leadership experience. These items are to be submitted to Sam Zacano, Recruitment Officer, by 4 p.m. on November 7th, 2025.
A supervisor's report is also to be submitted. This is a report that should be written collaboratively with your supervisor, which in most cases will be your principal. This report gives you and your supervisor an opportunity to evaluate and discuss your readiness for the leadership pool. There are 10 domains reflected in the supervisor's report. You are asked to provide 2 authentic examples of leadership experiences in the first 5 domains of setting directions, building relationships and developing people, developing the organization to support desired practices, improving the instructional program, and securing accountability. Your examples should support your breadth and depth of learning and demonstrate your readiness for the role. The authentic experiences should showcase strength in leadership and a commitment to equity and anti-oppressive and anti-racist education. In addition, experiences should demonstrate an ability to lead a diverse school community to provide high-quality education to all students, including those historically and currently underserved by the school system. Examples can be written in bullet form and should follow an evidence, impact outcomes, and reflections framework. Examples should be coherent, demonstrate logical development, and be grammatically sound. As well as the 2 examples, a grading score between 0 and 5 is to be provided. The scores follow the following stages of skill development: entry level, developing proficiency, proficient, and expert. Domains 6 through 10 Communication skills, operational skills, cognitive resources, social resources, and psychological resources need only a score based on the look-fors provided. They do not need examples. The scoring allows you to self-assess where you see yourself on this scale. It provides an opportunity for discussion between you and your principal. Once you've reviewed your examples and score with your principal, together you may choose to change the scoring. Saying this, it is important for you to reach out to your principal early in this process to set some time aside to discuss. Once the final overall rating and comments are completed, the final report will be submitted to myself by 4 p.m. on November 7th, 2025. Once I receive your supervisor's report, I will be reaching out to your supervisor to confirm the scoring. The scoring is a comparison of your leadership skills to those currently in the administrative role. Once all items, cover letter, Ontario College of Teachers qualifications, curriculum vitae, and supervisor's report have been submitted and assessed, you will be notified by November 17th, 2025 if you have been shortlisted for an interview. You will be asked to submit references at this time. If you are shortlisted, I will invite you to attend an interview preparation workshop in November. All of this information can be found in the job posting.
The LKDSB is committed to providing accommodation throughout the recruitment and selection process based on the human rights protected grounds. If you require accommodation, please notify us in advance and we will work with you to meet your needs. If you are a potential internal applicant and you have questions or would like to know more, contact your principal or supervisor or reach out to Sue or myself. We would be happy to discuss. If you are an external applicant and are still not sure if the LKDSB is a place you want to be, we would love an opportunity to discuss why we are an organization worth working for. Once again, thank you for your interest in the LKDSB administration pool for the 2026 selection.